A lot of reporting lately on this stalled hotel project in Niagara Falls, a city that is in desperate need of development. 3 city council members have stopped the hotel from moving forward in a city where jobs and new industry are scarce.
And tonight we have learned that those same lawmakers and others have given a developer who's been sitting on some vacant land for years now a pretty big break that allows him to pay less taxes.
Danny Spiewak has more on what was done, the developer, and cash that exchanged hands.
This building is called the Turtle because, well, it looks like a turtle. It's owned by Niagara Falls Redevelopment, LLC. It used to be a museum, but now it's been empty for years. NFR owns 145 acres in the Falls, and a lot of them are just like the turtle.
NFR has had all of these properties all of these years. There has been no movement on it.
And then there's this man named Mark Hamister. He agreed to pay $100,000 for land to build a hotel and bring tens of millions of dollars in tax revenue to the city. But 3 council members say the land is worth more and are holding up the project to renegotiate.
We're not in the business to fund people's projects or dreams.
And then there's this turtle. In January, NFR thought its assessed value of $1.5 million was too high, so to pay lower taxes, they took the case to court to lower the assessment.
What do? We vote to reduce their assessment so their taxes go down.
In summary, the 3 council members who want Hamister to pay more than what they think the land is worth all voted in January to let NFR pay less for its land and receive less tax money for the city. Perhaps you could say they're funding NFR's dreams.
That's the complete opposite of what you're doing with Hamister.
Correct. What we have happened there is that the Board of Assessment Review, that's controlled by the Assessor's Office, took an application from the Niagara Falls Redevelopment to have their assessment lowered. The Corporation Council was asked at the council meeting, is that a fair assessment? Because if it's not, we're not going to vote on it. The Corporation Council recommended to us at that point in time, it's a fair assessment. We recommend you guys move forward with it.
Sam Frashone is one of 3 opposing council members tabling the hotel project. According to Board of Election financial disclosure records, his second largest campaign donor in 2013 was Niagara Falls Redevelopment, LLC. It gave him $300 a month before he voted to lower their assessment, and $500 3 months after he voted to lower the assessment. It's a fairly small piece of more than $13,000 in total contributions, but only Indian Ocean LLC, another development company, gave more.
Taken $800 in campaign contributions from NFR. $800? That's something, isn't it?
That was the donations they made to my campaign, and I'm very grateful to them. I thank them. That's pretty much it.
And you've taken overall more than 1,000. What does that look like when you're shooting down one project?
No, and what it looks like is that Sam Frashone follows the rules, puts all his money in his account, and then reports it to the Board of Elections like you're supposed to do, so everybody can see it. It's a very transparent process we follow. So that's exactly what we do.
The vote to lower that assessment did pass unanimously after advice from the legal department, but Grandinetti says it was under the theory that no matter what the land was actually worth, they'd make up the difference by not paying appraisal and legal fees.
And we have pushed aside the Hamister Group. What does that say to us about leaders and about this community? It says we aren't ready.